Tom's cage. Only Anna can swim.
Boys, you gotta take swimming lessons.
I know, right? How can they escape? Okay, we gotta devise a plan. Can't he just throw the key over to Anna? But like then if it drops?
Oh, if he misses, that would be a disaster.
Because then she trapped there forever.
Tom could pass it to the guy in the middle, and he could pass it to Anna, and then she could, like, reach up. But then how do you get the other two out?
Well, you obviously need to put the ice into the boiling water, because then it would make the water not boiling anymore.
So Anna would climb on top of the cage, reach over, grab some ice, and then put it in.
Yeah! Sounds reasonable, right?
It sounds I mean, it's our best shot.
Or maybe he can pull like a Mario and like hit the top with his hand and then it'll bounce into the other guy's ice.
I think that our plan is the only way, unless we're missing something.
We probably are missing something. These riddles are too smart for life.
I know, it's tough.
We want you guys to play with us in the comments, so like, write down what you think before we say the answer.
And if you're smarter than us, let us know.
Yeah, if you're smarter than us, then wait, what do they get?
You get a DVD.
Nobody wants DVDs.
Oh, okay. Oh, your prize is you don't get a DVD.
Oh, there we go. You don't get a DVD.
Yeah, there's got to be a smarter way than what we came up with.
You think you can come up with something better? Because I can't.
I think we did the best. We did the best of our logic.
I'm not saying it makes sense. I'm just saying that's all I got. The ice block will melt soon. Oh.
Oh. Yikes. Oh, why didn't we guess
that? The boiling water will soon evaporate.
And then leave Anna behind. Easy.
No, but then they toss it over. Oh, they just unlock it. Okay, fine. Their method makes more sense.
And Anna can reach the boat. We didn't even get that far.
No, I didn't even know there was a boat. Four friends are stuck in a parallel universe. To get to the real world, they have to pass through a dark tunnel.
Ooh, I don't like these tunnels.
It's so small, they can only go two at a time. Call dibs, I'm going first.
I'm going last.
Oh, no, but it's two at a time, you can come with me.
Oh, true.
And they can't see a thing there without the only flashlight. Oh, there's a caveman in there. So one of them has to carry it all the time. It takes each to pass through 7 minutes, 4 minutes, 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Oh, they have 14 minutes before the portal is closed. No. How can they escape?
So Oscar looks like he has a rope in that bag. They tie, this is a far stretch, okay? They tie a rope around the flashlight, and then on the other side, they hold one end of the rope, and as soon as they get through, they pull it back, and then two of them go through. Does that make sense?
Wow.
I'm being creative over here, okay? That's probably not the answer, but that's what I would do.
I would tell Oscar to drop the backpack so it doesn't take him
7 minutes.
I know.
To get through.
What's he doing?
Tracy and Jim can get through the fastest, so they should go second.
They should go in first because Tracy needs to go back every time with the flashlight. You know what I mean? So it needs to be...
Oh!
Yeah, so Tracy needs to be our flashlight carrier. So they need to go in two at a time, Jim and Tracy. They go in, and that's 3 minutes, right? No, 2 minutes. Because it doesn't does it stack on? No. And then Tracy goes back, that's 3 minutes. And then Tracy comes back with Oscar, and they go back. And then Tracy goes back and gets Laura and comes back.
It takes Jim 2 minutes to get through, but... If Tracy's going back and forth and that's an extra minute, like does this thing that we're talking about take longer than 14 minutes?
I don't know.
Quick math. Oscar's just got to drop the backpack and then we don't have to worry anymore.
I know. Does he really need the backpack? Like, why is it so
Because if it's there and back...
I got my phone in there.
If it's there and back and, like, Tracy has to walk Oscar there and back, that's 14 minutes.
Yeah, it's way too much.
It's way too much. So either leave Oscar behind or get him to drop the backpack. Easy money.
Whoa, leave him behind. Is dropping the backpack, like, an option?
It's gotta be. He's got the biggest backpack I've ever seen.
Yeah, okay, he needs to drop the backpack.
If it doesn't say drop the backpack, I'm going to sit in a corner and sulk.
Time remaining 14 minutes. Okay.
All right, go.
Come on, you gotta go too slow. Caveman's gonna get you. It's 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
He got out safe!
Oh, so they're not going back? Oh, yep, she's going back.
in. She is the
one
right
about that.
Back. Okay, now.
Don't take Oscar.
What?
Wait. Oh.
Wait, but where did the flashlight come from now?
She handed it to him. Yeah, they keep, like, passing it off, but, like, that guy was already on the other side. It's weird, but okay. Can someone in the comments please explain to me why, like, the two on the left already got through the tunnel, but, like, they both went back and forth twice. Why didn't they just go
I'm
wait, it's a flashlight.
so confused.
I'm so dumb.
Wait, why?
Because I was like, both of those guys could have just went, and then the other guys could have went, but then I realized that they had to pass off the flashlight.
Yeah, they have to flash off the flashlight, but she has the smallest amount of time. Why did somebody else go instead of her? She only has 1 minute. The other guy had like 2 minutes or something, 3 minutes. Am I tripping?
I guess it is the fastest. It is the fastest for the 1 minute girl to do all of the errands.
Because she's fast. She's like a cheetah. A strange virus made all living creatures on Earth mutate.
Ooh.
Ooh,
Fun.
Do I get extra arms or what? You got stuck in a lab and can't get out. Are you gonna mutate? Are you taking a chance? There are
I
3
hope
doors
so.
in front of you that lead outside. There are some traps inside the rooms.
Oh, why would you leave traps in your own lab?
Flesh-eating plants.
Oh, not that door.
Acid-spitting mosquitoes. I hate mosquitoes. Oh, tigers that will tear you apart. Oh no, this does not look good at all. Like,
No, this is not great.
which door should you choose? Okay, let's sit down. Let's have a chat, Cassie.
Okay.
How about this? I don't know.
Could I wait 2 weeks for them all to starve to death and then go through?
Oh, you're a genius.
But if you had to choose one right now, which one would you choose?
Can't I just stay in my lab?
No, you gotta leave. You gotta leave right now.
Okay.
Time is of the essence.
Wait. I'm gonna make a tunnel that connects all the doors to each other and introduce them to each other so they eat each other.
I'm gonna wear like 12 lab coats and go through the plant one.
Ooh, smart.
What did the beginning of it say? There has to be like a hint. Is it just like things got mutated?
Yeah.
Okay, and there's 3 doors. There's no hints. You gotta choose one. You gotta choose one.
Okay.
I'd go plants because just because they're flesh eating doesn't mean they're human eating. Like Venus flytraps are flesh eating, for example, but
But they eat
it takes a really long
bugs.
time.
But how good
Yeah.
would this be if we can introduce the Venus flytraps to the mosquitoes? Am I right?
You just open all 3 doors and hide.
Let them deal with each other, and then you go walk past.
But then there'd be like a tiger guarding all 3.
No,
being
you
like,
let
"Who's
the tiger
next?"
chill. You just open those 2.
Well, it finally happened, Zachary. Somebody burned down my she
The
shed.
she shed was struck by lightning.
Is my she shed covered by State Farm?
Your she shed's covered, Cheryl.
That's wonderful news.
Go with the one that's here to help life go right. State Farm.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna go with you. We're gonna go together through the plants, stroll on by and hope we're okay.
We're not gonna buzz around.
I don't like mosquitoes anyway, so
I hate and acid spitting ones is like a nightmare.
literally can't even imagine. Oh, we were right.
Why though? Why?
The plants can't move, so you can get around them. Fair.
That's true. That is true.
Why did we think about that?
I don't know.
Oh, fire.
Oh!
Nails!
Oh!
Ice. I would go ice.
That ice is awful sharp.
It is very sharp.
I almost feel like I would be very tempted to run through the lava real fast.
But is it lava or hot rocks? Because lava, is something totally different.
That is a very good point. And if it's lava, I would die. Is this one of those tricky ones where it's like, I'd choose the ice bed, wait for it to melt?
Oh, maybe we could do that. Or we could get a shovel and shovel. Yeah, I don't know.
Just anything but the nails, okay?
Yeah,
Anything but the
I
nails.
love how we're going for the other 2, but the nails were like, nope. It could be glass.
Azzy, I think it's glass. I'm sorry, but I'm going through the hot rocks. I'm going through the lava. I have to. I don't like it. The idea of getting something stuck in my foot, I just can't with that. So, I would rather run like the wind,
And deal with the burns
Burn my
after.
Yeah, and then go to the hospital and be like, help!
I'm about to one-up you. I'm just gonna walk
Okay.
on the wood on the side. Tightrope that.
Oh, why didn't I think of that?
I like thinking outside the box.
You do. That's why it's fun to do these with you.
Comments.
Oh, it does
Really?
this sometimes. It doesn't give you the answer and it says comments.
You're gonna play us like that? Guys, what would you
Yeah.
pick?
What would you do? But you're not allowed to do what Azzy's doing. She took, that's her answer. So
That's
I'm
my
running through the
answer.
fire.
You guys
Azzy's
gotta pick
walking
something
through.
else.
Nails or glass? Your
Let us
choice.
know in the comments. We wanna know. This school has sleeping pods. Sleeping pods. It's about time. I'll reserve one of these right at the beginning of the year. See you at graduation, fools. I can't count the amount of times I've been at school exhausted, and I honestly would probably go on my lunch break more than I'd like to admit and sleep in one of these. You know, just take a big power nap, go to my next class, refreshed, awake, ready to slay. This library has a noise detector. This is so cool. So it lets you know if you're being too loud, getting too loud, or if you're good, Gucci, okay. It goes from green, which means you're doing great, noise is great, keep on whispering. Straight to red, which is... FBI, open up! Yo, this school has an AstroTurf bench, which makes it feel like you're studying inside, but like outside at the same time, but like inside, but with AC and Wi-Fi. Did this school just improve grass? Like, if you thought grass couldn't get any better, the school's like, hold my beer. Okay, now this is a really cool looking school. What is going on over here? They got all these layers. You know, they got a forest up in here with a shed, and I don't know what these are, but they got it. And then you go down and they have a pool. No, that's not a pool. Wow, I can't see. That's some type of playground and another playground and a bridge. Like, there's no way that kids go to this school, wake up in the morning saying, I hate school. Like, they love school. I feel like, I don't know. I feel like you always hate school because, like, kids can be mean. Not everybody hates school, but I feel like a lot of kids do, and a lot of kids go through those phases. But don't worry, if somebody's bullying you, I say this all the time, but I'll say it again. They ain't true. They don't matter, and one day, you're never gonna have to see their faces again. So you do you, get good grades, have fun, love those that love you back, and you'll be good, I promise. Count your blessings, you know. For example, you're here and you're alive. And that is a blessing. Instant exam stress relieving bubble wrap. Clinically proven to be 100% effective. Guys, schools out here are really giving us bubble wrap to pop. I'm here for this. Like, I would go back to school just for the bubble wrap. You know, nothing gets me going like popping those bubbles. It's just so satisfying. And I feel like the whole world agrees on this. I have never met somebody who doesn't like to pop bubble wrap. I'm not saying it doesn't exist. I'm just saying I have never encountered such humans. But if you are one of those humans, then you have the willpower of the gods. I cannot resist any bubble wrap, okay? Now, this is a pretty awesome study room. The walls are all whiteboards, so you can sit there and doodle all over them. And you know, if you're working there with a group, you can do group things together. So yeah, you can like plan things out to this group and do like arrows and this and that and woo! And also low-key feel like a mad scientist, because I feel like mad scientists always have these walls.
4 is our magic number.
It was 3.
Yeah, but we always wanted a girl.
Sleepless nights.
Chunky little legs.
When you're ready to be parents again, you want a test you can trust. It's why First Response is the test that detects not just one, but all forms of the pregnancy hormone.
Our baby girl's first home was built with 5 sets of open arms.
First Response, because you are your baby's first home.
At our house, things would get messy fast, especially in the litter room. Now I use new cloud control from Arm & Hammer. There's no cloud of nasties.